The defense industry is only so big, there are only so many experts available. And as this war goes on, they're likely going to be asked to do everything at once. For example, just think about Rovagon, the tank manufacturer. You're the boss of this particular firm and you hear that Russia has gone to war. Okay, not great, but it might be beneficial for business. Let's handle it as best we can. So official 1 walks in with a list of instructions basically saying that you need to increase the production of new armoured vehicles, in particular T-90M. Now, before the war, you might only have been producing about 240 new tank hulls per year. You've got to lift those numbers. So, okay, you'll add additional shifts, find additional labour where you can, clear some room on the floor, maybe you can make it work. But then official number 2 comes in and says that there are hundreds of tanks in storage that need to be restored. Some of them need to be overhauled, all of them need to be modernised, fitted with thermal optics and explosive reactive armour before they can be sent into combat, and it needs to happen by the hundreds. And you nervously say okay because you have no other choice, but you're not sure who you're going to put on the job because all of your employees are already going to be more than busy trying to ramp up existing vehicle production. As you're sitting down fretting, an email arrives telling you that you're going to need to massively increase your production of spare parts to sustain the vehicles that are already in the field. Also, your technicians are going to need to provide support for life extension and overhaul work. But you can't think of how you're going to do it because any increased spare parts production is going to go as an input to repairing, modernising, or producing new vehicles. Finally, as you're thinking about how to do the impossible, someone nervously walks in and drops a folder on your desk. In it, there are images of field after field of tanks that have been damaged during the so-called special military operation in Ukraine. They, he says, need to be repaired, and your company is the one to do it. And it's probably at that point that you collect some glasses and a bottle of vodka from a cabinet in your desk and ask yourself how it all came to this.